Hello and welcome to the Topic of the Moment podcast. My name is Sora Knight 07 and with me is a cup of tea for two. Say hello.
Hey, what's up?
So this is the first ever podcast to possibly a short little series. So just kind of roll with us and we'll see where it goes. Today's topic is going to be
Only dead fish go with the flow.
so I'm sure so would you like to reiterate?
Well, when I think of dead fish, I think of people who go with whatever's going on at the moment. They don't want to take a stand. They don't want to be a rebel. They just want to go with the flow. Um, I don't think that's a good thing because that means that you're not thinking for yourself. You just want to be in the clique, a part of the gang. You just want to roll with everybody else. But does that mean that you have a problem standing for yourself, being apart from the crowd? A lot of things come to mind.
Well, often that's pretty much the case with everybody. I mean, we always talk about it's hard to be a lone soldier, and most people seem to fall victim to peer pressure 98% of the time.
But that peer pressure, does that mean that you're weak, or that you just don't want to stand out like a sore thumb? But then the backlash to going with the flow means that you're doing a lot of things that you really don't want to do. So to me, what kind of existence is that? That you're doing what you don't want to do. Um, Been there, done that. It's hard to be a lone wolf. It's hard to be a rebel. It's hard to stand alone while the crowd passes you by. But think about your future self. Is this what you want to get caught up in? Always going with the flow? And things do change. And maybe you're right and they're wrong.
But I guess most of the time people don't have a huge backup support as to what it is they believe, or if they feel they're the only one. That some people tend to internalize it and think, oh, well, maybe I'm the wrong one. Maybe I should be doing what everyone else is doing. And most people aren't really surrounded by a lot of others who have more experience in terms of life to really tell them, well, you need to stay with what you believe and what you follow. And most of the time, people today aren't even listening to elders.
I don't know. All I can see is question marks, question marks. Um, I don't think you need a lot of backup. I think I think family is important because they know the real you. You may have one good friend that really knows your soul. Um, I don't think that it's necessary to attach yourself to people when there's no commonality, there's no real interest. Um, Standing alone to me is better than being a dead fish going with the flow.
Right. So, is there anything else we'd like to add to this?
Being our first podcast, um, I think this was wonderful. We hit on a lot of good points, and I'm quite sure people will have a lot of rebuttal, maybe in a good way and maybe in a negative way. But we just want to make a point that you don't have to be like everybody else. And no, you don't have to wave a flag to show that you're different, but it's something about being true to yourself.
Okay, so I guess that being our first podcast, we'll probably leave it here on a high note. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any ideas for topics that we can cover, leave your comments below. And this is the topic of the moment, and we will see you next time.